Wow, plants that are wilted for 99 cents. Hardly worth 99 cents. Wow, what a boring, bland book at the dollar store.
Steam Punk Star Raisin, vlogs.
Hey, if I add some gears to this, it's no longer a purse, it's a satchel. The sharks are in full force today. And some things are moving as slow as a snail. And I went and got an ice cream cone and got a bathroom token for the toilet room.
Hey, this is Steam Punk Star Raisin, amberstreet.com. I've been thinking, people really like my vlogs. They don't like it when I do it short and sweet. They like it when I talk about my life or things that are going on, at least more than some of my other regular videos. So I thought I'd make the experience more visual, as you have seen so far. I'll add little, quick video snippets from my life, edit it together to make it more interesting. I'd gotten some advice from some mom at vidcon. Some older lady was giving me advice because her daughter, or actually, no, it might be, I think it was her son, had 5,000 subscribers, and she talked about that it was all about the editing, and if you edit your video really slick and add interesting content to it other than just regular vlog, then you will pick up a lot more subscribers or a lot more views. And I want to do that because I have a lot to say. A few nights ago, I was on a podcast, and people pretty much interrupted me about Pluto and said that it was boring. All the information about Pluto is boring. I disagree. I find Pluto freaking fascinating. That they were startled by the geology, or I shouldn't say startled, but they were surprised. They were expecting Pluto to have geology more resembling a comet, to kind of be an inert, frozen mass of rock and ice with no geological processes really going on, just kind of dead like the moon. But, there's mountain range down by the south equator of Pluto that is less than 100 million years old. It has relatively new features on the surface, so it's geologically active, be it a lot slower than Earth's because it's on average, I think 230 degrees below zero on the surface. But I wonder what kind of core Pluto has. There has to be some kind of energy. I think it gets less than 1/200th of the sunlight that Earth does, so there's not much solar energy that would drive such geological changes on the surface. I would theorize that it's maybe a molten iron core. I don't know. I need to look at more data about Pluto. But enough said about Pluto so far. I don't want this to be a long video rant about Pluto. Yeah, so I'm going to be editing all my vlogs instead of just uploading it raw to try to make it interesting. And I'm up to 510 subscribers. I had 512, but 2 people unsubscribed. I just found out that my independent film, Is There Audio in This, got shared on Regedit, and that's the reason why it's recently gotten thousands of views. I mean, for years the video got maybe a couple hundred views, and now it's up to 2,300 views. So it got shared on a popular social media website. Maybe it'll go viral. Hopefully it'll get that many views every day. But my views are way up on my YouTube channel, so that's optimistic. I still can't seem to get my AdSense sorted out. I know that YouTube has changed some things, and on my secondary channel, which I will put a link for in the description, I will do vlogs of a more personal nature, and that's Steampunk Star Raisin 2. So feel free to subscribe to that. It will not be a replacement for this channel, it'll just be a supplement. Still ways to make money on YouTube if I get a big enough subscriber base. If I get 10,000 subscribers, we'll get YouTube YouTube rewards or creator content rewards at 10,000. I think there's a reward that they give you for 10,000. I need to look it up. I can't remember right now what it is. At 100,000, they give you another reward. At 1,000,000, they give you another reward. And if you get 10 million subscribers, which there's only a handful of YouTubers that have 10 million subscribers, you will get a reward with a diamond. YouTube Google is actually rewarding people who have over 10 million subscribers. You actually get a trophy with a diamond in it because you're making Google so much money if you have that many subscribers. Anyway, there's only like I said, there's only like 3 or 4 people I think that have over 10 million. PewDiePie being one of them, and then the rest are all corporate YouTube channels. So, and that's kind of not a real fair comparison because if you're a big corporation, you can invest in subscribers and advertisement. You have advantages that the small guy like PewDiePie does not have. But yeah, so I'm still constantly trying to optimize. I haven't given up on this channel. I am all in, quite literally all in. But anyway, this is already up to 6 minutes. Let me know in the comments what you think of the changes in my video log. Do you think it's snazzy? Anyway, this is Steam Punk Star Raisin, AverStreet.com. You have a nice day, and I will see you in 25 billion years. I will.